place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race.
Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel, or hopefully back to my channel. I'm hoping everyone is subscribing and liking the content that I'm putting out. I have a lot more stuff that's coming on this journey with the Valentine Day baskets, and not only this, but a lot of other stuff that I do have coming up. In today's video, if you've already seen my previous video that I uploaded earlier, it was showing these baskets that I put together. I'm just going back and putting them together, wrapping them and everything with you. So this basket and every basket that I'm making in this video cost under $15. Most of the products are from Dollar Tree. Well, all of the products are from Dollar Tree. These are just baskets that you can make with since we don't have that much time, these are some baskets that looks valuable and you can sell and get a profit off of. So a lot of people say that Dollar Tree baskets, like I don't like just doing Dollar Tree baskets, but this makes a Dollar Tree basket looks more than what it is. The stuff that I put together in this video. Now that sparkling juice I did get from Sam's Club, but everything else in this basket came from Dollar Tree. I can sell this basket for $35 and I paid less than $15. So, yeah, you can definitely make some money off of Dollar Tree baskets. I know people don't like just calling it Dollar Tree baskets. And it's not really Dollar Tree anymore because we're doing $1.25. I hate to complain about that 25 cent, but like I said before, 25 cents add up, especially if you're buying 140 or 150 items. That's 35 additional dollars that we have to spend, just to stock up on the stuff that we use for Valentine's Day. I think that's just a lot. But anywho, as you can see, everything in this basket came from Dollar Tree except that bottle of sparkling juice again. And this basket costs under $15 and you can resell it for $35. This Tully I got from Burden and Burden. Everyone is asking where I get the balloons and stuff like that from. They also come from Burton and Burton. The shredded paper I got from Uline. I buy it by the case so I can grab a handful and not worry about it. But getting it from Dollar Tree, that adds up, especially when you're getting so much. A dollar bag, you can't even fill. I honestly can't fill a basket with one bag because I pull out a big handful. That dollar pack from Dollar Tree wouldn't work for me. Even the shrink wrap paper from Dollar Tree wouldn't work for me. And honestly, this year they don't even have it. I've went to probably, I would say we went around to about 11 different Dollar Trees. We was going to different cities in my area. We'll go out of range, like we'll go to the north side, the west side. We went to different areas. We wanted to see what they had. Most of them had all of the same stuff, but no shrink wrap bags. So I did order mine from Amazon, and I will leave a link in the description down below because I know people are having trouble getting them. And it's hard sometimes. I think people don't want to leave the links because they want to make sure that they are not going to sell out from them. But it's always enough for everybody, I would say. If they run out, I'm sure they'll stop back up. So I don't have any problem leaving any links for you. I am getting a lot of questions about my hookah supplier. I still have not went out there to get their name and information. It's when you know where the place is. I don't pay the name any attention, and I knew the name probably in the beginning because I dealt with them for years, but I just don't remember that name. So I'm sorry to anyone who has commented asking for that hookah supplier. I have not given it out yet because I have not been back in that area yet. But right now I'm just trying to show y'all some budget friendly items that you can put in these baskets and be able to resell and get some money because we're at the last minute. Valentine's next week, so I'm going out this weekend. Today is Thursday, so I'm gonna go out tomorrow actually and start selling my baskets. I actually have big black bags because one of the things some just say the men, they might not want to buy this stuff so early because they don't have anywhere to hide it. You're gonna walk in the door with a basket and she's gonna see it. So I do offer black bags for them to go ahead and be able to purchase it and hide it without their wife or loved one when they come home they have to see it, because I think that's a lot of worries with people that try to wait to the last minute. They don't really know where they're gonna put it at. So I do keep black bags with me and let them know, you can go ahead and get it and walk in the house with it. They won't know what it is and hide it. If they that knows it, where they gonna open that bag just to see what's in that bag, then that's on them. They gonna spoil their own surprise. And people will do that. They be so nosy. They'll be like, I gotta see what's in that bag and ruin the surprise. But I would even staple the bags up for them. I have my staple machine that I take with me, a black bag, a set of black bags actually, and all of my baskets fit in the bags, even the bigger ones. And then I'll just roll it down, staple it up. That lets them know they can't open it. But I think that's a excuse for a lot of people. They be like, well, I wouldn't know where to hide it. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. So I just eliminate that problem for them by getting the black bags. And what I'm using right now is the heat gun. I do want to advise you, this heat gun will burn a hole in these bags, and these bags are not expensive. So I know how to work with it, but I honestly don't recommend the heat gun. It shrinks them up really much, so much faster, and it actually kind of adheres it closer to it, I would say. But honestly, I don't really like to use my heat gun because, like I said, it'll burn a hole in it really quick. And I keep it on the low setting. Even with the low setting, if you're not fast and working it around that basket good enough, it's no use of getting a heat gun. I know a lot of people were saying, maybe I need to run and get a heat gun. No, your blow dryer might be for you. Now, I do have two different blow dryers. One of my blow dryers don't work good enough, and one of them does. So if your blow dryer is not shrinking these bags good enough, then you may just want to get another blow dryer. But this heat gun, I have honestly, and even though I've been using it, burnt a hole in my bags. Had to cut the bag off and reseal it all over again. So yeah, it's not a big deal to run and try to get a heat gun. It don't work as good as you would think it does. I'm telling you. I mean, it seals real good and it's fast, but you got to be strategic with working around that basket because it will burn a hole in it. So if you're using a blow dryer, stick to your blow dryer. If your blow dryer is not getting heated enough, just get a better blow dryer. But that heat gun will burn a hole in it. I burnt a hole in a couple of them. But um, these are just some baskets. Like I said, I was just showing you how I packaged them and everything. Use my ribbon and all of that stuff. So this is basically the completed basket. I took some tully, the mesh. I cut it in different blocks of pieces. I mushed them up together. I kind of like took one piece, folded up in like four pieces, and clamped them together. And that's what made my tully bow that you'll see at the end. So I want to know, are you all going out this weekend? Are you planning on selling your baskets this weekend? Are you waiting to next week? Or are you just waiting to next year? This is just something that you're thinking about starting for now and looking into it. Because I can say I am going out this weekend and I am not ready, y'all. Even though I have all these baskets ready, I don't know. I think I'm kind of scared to be out there. I don't know. I'm just not ready. I just don't. I don't like. I don't want to say I'm like gonna fail. I just don't want to. I don't like being let down or being disappointed. So I wouldn't like to sit out there all day and people just drive by and not get a basket at all. Even though I think that's not the case. I do see cars parked that when people do have their baskets out, people are walking over, looking over them. But a lot of time, if your price not right, most of those people gonna definitely be getting back in their car and pulling off. So you have to make sure you price stuff based on where you are. Like I'm located in Atlanta, Georgia, so my price may not work for you. It may be too low, it may be too high. But in my case, I know what I can get by and selling because I have bought baskets for more than what I'm selling mine for, and it really didn't have anything in there. They have may have had I'm sorry, they may have had one signature item like a t-shirt or something that caught your eye, but the rest of that stuff in there was really nothing. Honestly, it's nothing really in there. So I have paid about $80 for a basket and really didn't get what I needed in that basket. Okay, so I know that my baskets are worth what I'm pricing them at, and maybe even more. I am kind of lowballing myself with my $50 baskets. Anytime I'm doing those two Bath and Body Works sets, I know that I can sell those for about $80. I'm selling them for $75 though, but hmm, here I know what I can get it for. So my price might not be what you can charge for in your city or your state. But I feel like I'm lowballing myself just a tad, but I don't want to overdo it and be too high. Because, like I said, people will go back to their car. Oh, yeah, everything cute and pretty, but that's just too much. So I do have my up and down. Like some of my baskets, I know that I'm charging 65 for, but I know I can start at 80. So let's just say I hit them with 80 and they're not going for it, I can always go down to 65. But have that in between price so you're not way lowballing yourself. Like if somebody don't want it, you know that you can accept $65 for it. But if they're not willing to pay 65, then oh well, you have to lose that one. But starting at 80, if they're not willing to pay 80, I can get 65. But I'm not really trying to go back and forth with nobody. Either they want it or they don't. I feel like I have good baskets and a lot of stuff in my baskets. So hopefully I don't have too many problems. But I am like, that's one of the things that I'm a little nervous about getting out to do, because I didn't never have to do that. Like if I wanted to sell something, I had a storefront to sell it. So to be out there vulnerable, like I'm not gonna say begging for change, or I don't know how I feel about it. Just being out there, sitting out, waiting on somebody to come up and buy it. I did think about making a couple banners, because I do make banners to like hang on the side of my truck that had Valentine's baskets starting at $15. Because a lot of people would just ride past you because they probably like, oh, they probably too high or something like that. Because I do that. I'll look at a table and be like, I ain't even finna stop over there. Them baskets probably like $100 a day. Y'all. They sell some baskets for 80, $75, and it really is not worth it. Everybody's kind of high for those baskets. So if I had a sign or a banner to put up and show starting at $15, that lets them know we not all overpriced over here. We do have some that you probably can afford, because like I say, some people would probably look at it too like, I don't have enough money right now, but I have baskets that they probably can't afford. They just looking at it like those baskets gonna be high or something like that. So it's smart to do have a sign or a banner, which now that I'm thinking about it, I may need to just print me out one to put on the side of my car, because that'll help. That way they know what price they looking at while they're riding by. They don't have to guess and say, how much money can I have in my pocket to pull up on them? Like, I only got $50 in my pocket. That might not be enough. So me having that sign, they know that you may have enough to come over here and purchase the basket. I mean, everybody is not like that. A lot of people has money and not working on a budget. But I think for everyone, I'm not just thinking about the people that can pull up and purchase all of my baskets if they wanted to because they have enough money. I think for the for the lower income people too, I start my thought with them first, because I mean, I'm not really worried about people who can afford it. I'm worried about the people who can't afford it. So I want to have a sign or something out to let them know that I do have baskets that may be in your price range. I don't know. Maybe I'm rambling a little, and I hope you're trying to understand what I'm trying to say. But yeah, that's what I should do. Put a little sign out, maybe a banner. But this basket right here, I really like this basket. It came out really cute, even sealed up. It's really, really nice. I did seal it on this video. As you would see, I did catch a hole, like I was telling you earlier, with that heat gun. So I had to cut it open and redo it. And right now, I'm really not feeling using my heat gun. I was honestly finishing, and I just And you will see, I'm gonna leave the clip inside of here so you can see how it does. I was barely over the area that caught the hole from the heat gun. I'm talking about barely over it, and it caught a hole. So you have to move very fast with that gun. I use it on a lot of other my other baskets, but I only use it after I blow dried it. I just used it to go over it probably once or twice to seal it tighter. This time I actually used it from the beginning instead of going behind, like I blow dry it, seal, and then I go in with my heat gun to just make it a little tighter. This time I'm trying to seal it completely with my heat gun, and that's what caught a hole in this basket. So I really don't like to use that heat gun at all. I just do my blow dryer and then go back up and seal it later with the heat gun. All right, but this is definitely a good basket idea. That's Dollar Tree friendly and under $15 that you can give to someone. Even with that $3 Bath and Body Work that I got on discount, I only pay under $15. Okay. And if you haven't watched my last videos, it breaks down the price. It shows exactly how much I put into this basket, how much I'm charging for it, and how much profit I'm gonna make on the video that has crunch time. I also leave it in the end of this video so that if you want to watch it, you can get some more insight on that price. But back into it, y'all leave down below in the comment section whether you're going out this weekend, what if anything terrifies you about this. I don't know if I'm just going like overly thinking it, but I am definitely a little bit scared to get out there and do it. Now my friend, she's going with me, and I was telling her, I was like, you think I should just wait till next week? She was like, no. By next week, everyone would probably have what they need already put up, and that's where the black bag comes in, because a lot of people won't buy early because they don't know what to put and hide the stuff up with. And then the ones that's last minute, that's where they come in. But I think we should catch the early shoppers first. Get out this weekend. Go ahead and sell what we can. If we get to an area that's not working for us and not making that many sales, just move on. I'm not sure if I would give it about an hour or two before I just move on, because certain areas are different. So I am going to be trying multiple different areas from tomorrow on up. I feel like every single day I should be set up somewhere selling my baskets. And whatever I sell, I do still have more inventory that I have not even basket yet, because these baskets takes time, and I have a lot of other stuff going on. I do make cakes, treats. I'm also selling strawberry boxes and breakable hard boxes. I was thinking about making some videos on that as well and putting it on here. So I am a very, very busy person, and even my method with how I had it, basket them first and then do everything later, that takes up a lot of time. So I did take off for about 2 days and not make no baskets, but I still have a lot more to go with making them. So I just want to get out there with what I have, and right now I have about 72 baskets. And as you see, I always cut a little slit at the top to help that air elevate and go out of the basket. I really don't like when the basket catches all that air and just puffed up at the top. So I just always cut a hole at the top to help it go out the basket. But this is a very good basket, y'all. This basket looks like it's worth money to me. It definitely looks like it's worth money. A lot of baskets, like I said, they don't be looking like they have much value in them, but I would see that one item that I like in that basket and I would get the basket. Like I might see that one t-shirt, or they have a nice glass in it. But yeah, and I buy it. This is where I made my mistake. I put this gun up on high. Even on low, I have caught a hole. You just have to be fast, and you're gonna see how this gun works, because some people are saying, oh, I need to go get me a heat gun. No ma'am, no you don't. Use your blow dryer. Now like I said, you could have that blow dryer that just doesn't work that good, like I have two. If I use one of them, it completely right on the dot goes ahead and do it, but the other one, I don't know, sometimes it get cold. And as you see, that's how quick that hole burnt into that right there. Like I only had it on there for 1 second. I don't even know, and I left this in regular form so you can see. I only had it on there 1 second, and it caught that big old hole. All right, so this time I did do it on a low setting, and it made it through the cut. It actually seals the bags really good, but you have to be quick with it. Yeah, so low setting, definitely not on high at all. But even on low, I have caught a hole, and I only held it on there for about 3 seconds. If it was that long, it probably wasn't even a full 3 seconds that I held it. It was really quick. As I'm moving up and down, I don't know. But anywho, I hope you are enjoying my videos. I have a few more that's going to lead up into Valentine's Day. I'm going to be doing them while I'm out on my journey, trying to sell the baskets, letting you know how it works out as far as if people are coming up buying them, if people are agreeing to the prices. This is going to be my, how can I say? This will set the tone for next year. This being my first year even trying this lets me know if it was worth my time doing it, if I make all my money back, stuff like that. This just let me know how much, or I don't know, but it still depends on where I set up at. I may can set up in an area that's just not doing what I want it to do, and it could be an area that is. So either way it goes, I'm not gonna let that discourage me. I've done enough on Instagram, and I haven't put it on Facebook Marketplace yet, but that is an idea to do. So just selling basically on social media is doing me a little justice. I'm just a little nervous about getting out here on these streets, but I hope you continue to join me on the journey so you can also see if all of my hard work was worth it, which I know is worth it. I'm not going to say that anymore because, like I said, I'm doing a lot of sales on social media. But being out on the streets, is that worth it? Is it worth going and get a permit? Is it worth just going to random corners? Because, like, I do want to have a place where I can set up every year. They'll know this where I am. And even then, I am going to be handing out my business cards and social media. So if next time they want to find me, they'll be able to find me. But I just put in these pictures so you can see those finished baskets. And as you can see, all of these baskets that were under $15 does look valuable and can be sold for $35 and more. So I hope again that you have subscribed to my channel. I hope you like this video. But I'll see you on the next one. Bye.